Ayan, so are you ready for the untold tales of real, raw, and unexpected moments over coffee? Or are you ready for heartwarming stories behind coffee-fueled connection? Let the untold magic of coffee aroma nurture our mental fitness this month of February. So welcome to episode 963 of Brewing Live, the community project of Decaf Coffee Republic in partnership with Life Coach Philippines International. Love brews and connections percolate as Brewing Live goes hearts in beans. The celebration of stories about love and connection over coffee. Over coffee. So, you can have your coffee in there. Okay? Para sa ganun, let's have a conversation over a cup of coffee. So, this series is dedicated to transformation of relationships and renewing of lost connections as we celebrate a month filled with love and expression of gratitude for relationships that makes us thrive. So today's conversation is all about coffee as a stress reliever. So nurturing relationships in challenging times. So are you one person who believes that during challenging times, coffee can be a stress reliever? So if you're one person who believes on that, then let me know in the comment section. Comment hashtag me. Ayan. Okay. So, join me, tag a friend, and invite someone. And don't keep us a secret as the untold magic of coffee aroma unfold over a cup of your favorite brew. So, as you circulate this link, share in the comment your kind of coffee, what kind of brew makes you smile. So, today it's a Sunday, and ano ba yung ano ba yung kind ng coffee na it makes you smile today? Yan. Let me know in the comment section. Hashtag comment nyo kung ano yung kape na gusto nyo. Napapa-smile kayo. Okay? So for me, before I will share kung ano yung favorite coffee ko, is that may mga certain may coffee trivia po tayo ngayon. It's what we call coffee belt. So coffee is grown in a region called the coffee belt. So if you heard about the coffee belt, ano yung naalala nyo? Yan. Sa word pa lang, okay? So which spans the equator between the tropics of Cancer and Capricorn. Cancer and Capricorn. So for me, Capricorn, okay? So this region provides the ideal climate for coffee cultivation. Yan po ang isa sa trivia on coffee. Yan. So, sa inyo po, ano yung mga trivia nyo about coffee na pwede nyong i-share dito sa dito sa conversation natin? Let me know in the comment section. So, thank you everyone for joining me this Sunday afternoon. So, it's a learning lunchtime sa mga nagla-lunch dyan, nagko-coffee. Then, just go on and listen to this conversation. Let's have an engagement kung ano yung mga experiences nyo when it comes to coffee. Yan, Coach Lynn, yan, for joining. Yan, magandang hapon. Coach Mercy, thank you for being with us. And Master Coach Hasmin, thank you, Coach Colleen. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone. And yeah, thank you for tagging your friends. So, it's been a week during when I had this episode last week about the coffee date. So, it's another coffee date this Sunday afternoon, learning with one another about coffee. But then today is coffee as a stress reliever. So, let's nurture relationship in times during challenging times. Yan, during challenging times. And if you are a Cordilleran or from the highlands, ano ba yung mga tradition, mga naalala nyo na tradition nyo or tradition natin or culturally na naituro sa atin when it comes to coffee. Yeah. Coach Mercy, since you're there and you're in the different tribes from the highlands, ano yung tradition nyo when it comes to coffee during during challenging times? And also to our fellow coaches who join us, um, what kind of challenging times or ano yung example nyo on challenging times wherein you are um, drinking coffee or you are having this coffee conversation for you to um, release or for you to to relieve stress. Yan, okay. So for me, while you are sharing or thinking about your sharing is that sa akin, yesterday was the burial of our aunt, yung kapatid ng tatay ko. And one thing na ginagawa namin when it comes to during week, during burial days, or pag may death na nangyayari doon sa amin, sudden death man or any cause. So during this week, the week is that every day is that may naka-ready na coffee. So in our tradition, doon sa umaga, mga 12 to 3 a.m., meron yan. And then from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m., meron din coffee. And then before lunchtime, coffee din. And then 3 to 5 p.m., may coffee din. And then 9 to 11 p.m., may coffee din. So almost we are serving 5 to 6 times within 24 hours in our tradition. Wherein that coffee is, we believe that it really something that relieve stress in us. Especially to the mga nag-a-attend, syempre, yan. It's grieving period, sorrow moments. But then, because of coffee, did you know that, because of that coffee, there's deeper bonding, deeper conversation sa mga pinsan, sa mga kapitbahay na nag-a-attend. And while we are, habang binabantayan po yung yung nakaburol, syempre, is that may mga kwentuhan, at the same time, nagko-coffee din. So, as we have this coffee, there are certain things or there are certain questions or specific questions that we are going to ask to the people or sa mga pinsan na nag-attend. So, one thing is that we ask them on saan sila nanggaling or paano sila napunta doon sa sa family, ano yung root nila. Kasi syempre, they came from different places. So, from there is that, while sipping that coffee, while having a cup of coffee, having a conversation, it is something na nakaka-relieve ng stress. Kasi, as you have that conversation with that someone, is that hindi lang po yung about sa death ang pinag-uusapan eh. That is something that you're interested to that person. You're interested kung ano yung ginagawa niya, married ba siya, single, or saan ba sila nanggaling, or ano yung mga interest. Yun. Those are some questions that we can ask. And I have this one distant relative. So kahapon, having this coffee, we're having a coffee after all the burial ceremonies, after all the eating sessions, after all the family meeting, then after that, coffee time. Coffee time, kwentuhan, habang hindi pa sila umuwi, yung ganyan, is that I came to know na one of our uncle na hindi pa namin masyadong kilala since siya yung may kakilala sa amin kasi nga nung palaki na sila, malis na sila doon sa community. So nakipag-asawa sa ibang places. And he asked us sa ate ko, sabi niya, ikaw ba yung yung may asawa doon sa nagta-travel sa Vizcaya, yung ganyan. Ganyan tinanong niya. And from that conversation, it is something that kikilalanin mo or deeper conversation with that person to nurture that relationship. Na may mga places pala na pinupuntahan ng mga brothers namin na nakikita sila doon sa mga nakausap namin, mga titos namin. So that is something na even though we are on that grieving period or sorrow moments, challenging times kasi nga sad and death yon. So it is something na masakit, masakit talaga na nangyari yun, ganun. But then because of that conversation over a cup of coffee and having that conversation with the people around us is that nakaka-relieve ng stress. So hindi na po about death ang usapan, but then it's all about our lifestyle, our livelihood. And one thing is that, another is that, one of our tito din, sabi niya, since kayong mga bata, kayo ang mga naiwan, kailangan na you have to be strong in your faith. So from there pa lang, having that conversation over a cup of coffee after that challenging times is that it really relieve. Nakaka-relieve siya ng stress. At the same time, nakakadagdag pa ng lessons on our end or on our part na naiwan na yung lesson na kailangan, keep the faith. Yung lesson na kailangan na, nakita nyo naman kung anong nangyari sa tita nyo, mga ganyan. So you have to be mindful about your health, yung mga ganyan. Yung mga advices, mga lessons na binibigay over a cup of coffee. So habang nagko-coffee, nare-relieve yung stress, even though on that scenario na na nasa grieving period. Yan. And another scenario or another challenging times for you to have this perfect coffee with someone or coffee with yourself is that personally, so sa akin, individual experience ko to, na there are times na I have projects na na thought of targeting deadlines. Yan. Targeting deadlines personally or in our workplace. Tapos mai-stress ka because of sasabihin na bakit hindi mo kasi tinapos on date? Or bakit hindi mo siya kasi tinapos na before the date? Yung mga ganun na scenario. Siyempre, yan is one of the challenging moments din. Kasi hindi mo nga tinapos yung project because of there is certain things na kailangan mo pang daanan bago mo siya matapos on a certain date. And nakaka-stress yan. Kasi marami silang sasabihin na lahat na lang mali, na late ka lang ng ilang araw para lang ma-furnish yun, madami pa ka pang nare-receive na words. So, it really stresses us. And I personally, it stresses me. Okay. So, during those times, nung ganun yung nangyari sa akin, personal, sa workplace is that I have this coffee date with our board of director. And during those times, ako is nasa nasa bookkeeping. And yung yung nag-notice doon sa pagiging late ko on pagtapos doon sa project is that yung general manager namin. So itong BOD namin, BOD chairman, kinausap ako. So tara Nords sa punta tayo sa coffee shop. Mag-order tayo ng sabi niya sa akin. So pumunta kami. And nagkwentuhan kami. Nag-usap kami regarding the project. And ano yung nangyari? Bakit nagkaganon? Bakit ganon ang tension ni general manager? So from that is that, doon ko rin na-realize na as we have this intentional conversation over a cup of coffee, sino man ang kausap mo, is something na mas nakikilala mo yung tao. Is something na yung thought mo, or yung sa akin, perception ko is, akala ko pag nasa higher ranks ka or higher level ka, hindi mo kayang bumaba sa level ng lower employee, parang ganon. But then, because of that coffee conversation, na-relieve nga ang stress ko doon sa nangyari, doon sa scenario. At the same time, mas nakilala ko pa yung chairman of the board. So that is something na we are nurturing relationship during challenging times over a cup of coffee. And that is a real scenario for me. So until this moment, yes, we are friends with that board of director, and he is actually one of our godparents and our wedding day with my husband. So it really deepens, di ba? Because of that conversation, nagkapilang kayo, nag-usap, masinsinang pag-uusap, and mas nakilala mo yung tao, and okay naman, yung core values niya naman is align sa core values mo. So, in a occasion, or in any celebration, yan, na-invite mo siya, and naging ninong mo pa. So, yan is a personal testimony in my end. And what are other challenging times na Challenging times na it is something na, ang tawag nito? Challenging times in your part wherein coffee is really a stress reliever. So, sino dito yung mga coffee drinkers? So, anong challenging moments in your end na pwedeng nyo i-share na because of coffee, it really relieves us. Because of coffee, nawala yung stress. Na-listen yung stress. And for me, another scenario, my personal experience. It was then college days. College days ko, meron kaming we have this game, yan. Usapang naman to, athletics, usapang sports. So during intramurals, may mga fans na nag-cheer sa'yo, di ba? May mga fans na nag-cheer sa'yo. May fans naman ng ibang team na nag-cheer sa ibang team. And yung ginagawa ng mga ibang cheer, syempre, bibisitin kang another player sa opposite, ibang player, sabi ko, the opponent or the cheer of the opponent or yung kalaro mo is that they are something na nag-cheer sila para sa ganun hindi ka manalo. And one thing is that yung another scenario is that yung chini-cheer kasi nila is it is something na alam mo yung feeling na shucks kung hindi lang ako naglalaro dito, yung ganon. So nagkaroon ng tension yung isa sa player namin doon sa cheer ng ibang player. So, nangyari doon, syempre, after the game. So, after the game, super super stressed. Super, hindi niya na-take yung joke lang kasi yan Hindi niya na-take yung parang, anong tawag nito? Yung joke nila sa kabila sa kanya. So, na-stress. So, from there, syempre, after the game. So, ang ginawa namin, punta kami sa coffee shop. Punta kami sa canteen. Syempre, usap-usap as a team. So, ano ba ang nangyari? Bakit masyado kang mainit doon sa cheer nila sa kabila? Ano lang naman yan? Mga panggulo lang naman yun. Bakit ka kasi naniwala? Yung ganyan. So, from that challenging moments during that play, na nagdulot ng stress doon sa kasama namin, then, napunta kami sa coffee shop, napunta kami sa canteen, and having this coffee conversation. So from there, nakaka-relieve ng stress ang coffee conversation. Yan, coffee conversation. Kasi, as we arrive at the canteen, yan, nag-usap-usap kami, ano bang nangyari, bakit ganun yung tension mo sa kanila, laro lang naman to. So, nag-calm down siya. Yan. And as we have this conversation over a cup of coffee is that, yeah, medyo okay na yung pakiramdam niya. So, it is really something na there is magical over a cup of coffee if you are intentional about it. And if you are having this people na tamang tao na kausap over a cup of coffee para ma-relieve yung stress mo. Kasi kung ibang tao naman yung kausap mo or naging coffee date mo, it is something na possible na hindi ka na relieve ng stress kung hindi tama yung tao na kausap mo for stress relieving. Okay? Yan. So, let me, basahin ko yung some of the comments. And, nung sabi ni, yan, masarap magkape sa bundok. Ayan, oo, totoo po yan. Masarap talaga magkape sa bundok. So, sa amin, nung kahapon, this morning pala, I was in our hometown, it was super foggy. Foggy yan, mountainous. And, maganda magkape talaga sa umaga doon. Tapos, dala-dala mo yung kape. Yan. Punta ka sa may tuktok ng bundok, sa may trees. Tapos, ang dami pang ulap doon na, ano tayo dito? Very cold na ulap. Yan. So, para kang nasa ice actually. So, kano yung degree Celsius kanina umaga? Mga 12 degrees Celsius. So, we just traveled a while ago. Mga around 11. Andito na kami sa La Trinidad. Yan. So, it is something na magandang magkape sa tuktok ng bundok. And, most na nangyayari yan dito sa Highlands. So, kung sino yung ang nito, gustong mag-experience niya, may tayo dyan, may bundok dyan sa kabila, sa Mount Kalugong, yun ang tawag namin, so sa Mount Kalugong, so it is something na pwede tayong pumunta doon. And may coffee shop doon actually, sa tuktok ng bundok, okay? Yan. And nakaka-stress relief, yan. Kasi may nature pa yan, may mga kahoy-kahoy, tapos malamig, ma-feel mo talaga yung freshness ng hangin. And, yan, coffee din. Overflowing coffee. Yan. Okay? So, sabi ni Coach Mercy, coffee helps in nurturing relationship. Yes, it really. So, I mean, keep the faith. Yeah. Actually, having a coffee with someone is something na alam mo yung the faith ba? Na-advisean ka or nasasabihan ka na just keep the faith. Kasi whatever happens naman, no matter what, along the journey, if you have that faith, yeah, faith in God, faith in yourself, faith to the people that supporting you, and faith on your mission na gagawin mo. Yan. And actually, that word, keep the faith, is something na very, yan sa akin very, hashtag, memorable. Yan. From Master Coach A, Baguio Trip. Okay? Baguio Mission. Yeah, Master Coach Hasmin, sabi niya, coffee relieves stress during grief. Yes. Super, super yan. So, it is really something na it is really our culture, tradition din dito sa Highlands. Ganun talaga. So, first actually na isa na iniisip na bibilhin sa amin kung may namatay, ganun. So, way back 2002. Yan. So, nung namatay yung lolo namin sa father side ko. So, those were the time wherein ako yung last na escort niya in a graduation. Tapos, it so happened then na ako yung nagbantay. Nagbantay sa kanya kasi nga nagkaroon siya ng TV. Yan, yung niya diagnosis niya. So, mag-isa lang ako na nagbabantay at the same time, something happened. So, personal experience, nakita ko na-witness ko, namatay siya with me alone during that time. And then, from that, nung pag-uwi namin, iuwi siya sa bahay nila. So, dinaan mo na sa hospital for revival, pero hindi siya na-revive. And then, pag-uwi, alam niyo kung ano yung una na pinalista na bibilhin? Doon ako nagtaka. Coffee. Kailangan bibili ng ilang kilo ng coffee. Kasi daw, syempre, malalaman ng mga kapitbahay na ganun yung nangyari sa lolo ko. So, dadalhin yung coffee. Coffee yung mauuna na ipe-prepare doon. While waiting for yung bangkay, ganun, yung mga ibang visitor, ganyan, is that coffee talaga. Coffee is something na yun ang pwede mong i-prepare while waiting for something. Pwede mong i-prepare para sa ganun, habang naluluto yung kakainin mo talaga na mga meals, is that magkakape kayo din having a conversation and nakaka-relieve din siya. So that is one of the reason din na ang kape is always present in every occasions sa amin. Kasi it really something na nakakabuild ng relationship. While nagkakape kayo, nagkukwentuhan, tapos pagkukwentuhan nyo pa kung kumusta yung mga kape dyan sa labas na naiplant, naitanim ng lolo nyo, yung mga ganun. So, yun yung mga conversations dati na maalala ko during those times. Yeah. Times of grieving talaga. Yan, hindi ko makakalimutan yan. Coffee. In times of grieving, and then, in times of din, mga reunions, yan, mga din, weddings. It is something na kasama din yan. Yan. So, those are some of the occasions, challenging moments that we can experience coffee as stress reliever. Coffee is a good companion during challenging times. Yes, Master Coach Jasmine. So, coffee at the mountaintop, gusto ko yan. Yes, let's go, Master. Tara sa highlands. Highlands on the rise. Yes, Coach Tintin, thank you for joining us live for this Sunday afternoon. Yan. Coach Mercy, sabi niya, coffee is important. Always present. Yes po. So, kapi-kapi din. It is something na nakaka-relieve ng stresses. And sabi ni Coach Tin, coffee is comforting. Yes. Nakaka-comfort po talaga yung coffee. So, during challenging times, na may mga kasama ka sa family or personally, it really relieves stress. So, sa akin din, personal experience ko din, sometimes may mga problems na na-encounter or gustong mag-reflect, ginagawa ko is, pupunta ako sa coffee shop alone. Tinataon ko doon sa yung anak ko nasa school. So, sinasabay ko yan habang nasa school siya. Punta ako ng coffee shop, then kakape doon. Magmuni-muni. Diba? Time for myself para sa ganun. Nakaka-relieve din yun ng stress. Pag may mga stress nga nararamdaman. Yeah. Money stress. Ano ba? Money stress or financial stress. Mga stresses doon sa mga pangyayari, mga external factors na i-stress ka, nakiki-stress. So, it is something na coffee is always present. Coffee is very important and it really nakaka-relieve ng stress. Okay? So, as we have this as we end this conversation on coffee as a stress reliever, and we nurture relationship during challenging times through it, is something na we can consider. Pag hindi nyo pa na-try, then consider it na when you feel stressed, consider coffee as your stress reliever. Maybe you ask me, what if hindi ako coffee drinker? The question is, do you want to try? Hindi ka coffee drinker now, but if you want, do you want to try? Okay, that's the question. Kung gusto mong i-try, then if you want to try and you need someone to have a coffee conversation with someone, then let's talk. Let's have a coffee conversation. Yan. Kasi nga, according to research, according to studies, sabi niya, coffee has been shown to help reduce stress levels. Because one study showed that those who drank coffee had a lower cortisol response after undergoing a stressful task than those who did not drink coffee. Yan. So that is a lesson. from a study na research or it happened when it comes to coffee that is reduces stress. Yan. So, there's also another study where they found that coffee drinkers had a lower perceived stress level than those who did not drink coffee. Okay? So, maybe this mga facts na to as something na it will encourage you to experience coffee. Para sa ganun, it will reduce the level of your stress. Okay. So, thank you everyone for joining me this afternoon. So, as I close, I'd like to thank you for joining us today and for supporting the cause of mental fitness. So we invite you to join us in person for our face-to-face community events, including Purposeful Sundays, Parenting Mondays, Kapihan Night with Master Coach A on Tuesdays, Habits on Wednesdays, Prayer Night on Thursdays, and Mental Health Talk by Master Coach A Saturdays at 7 p.m. and followed by a Saturday open mic with Coach Orville and Master E. Okay? So if you're interested in becoming a professional service provider, either as a life coach or mental health coach like me, then connect with Coach Rizal at 0917-586-1661 to learn more about the co-actively co-create life coach certification program by Master Coach A. So we are currently accepting applications for mental health certification and the internship program commencing this year, 2024, with limited slots. So be sure to secure your reservation with Coach Rizal. Right? So join us again tomorrow, same time, same digital space for episode 964 with Coach Maureen. It's all about love stories unfolded in cafes around the world. Yan, love stories unfolded in cafes around the world. Okay, so this is Life Coach Nords, mentally fit to serve in behalf of Life Coach Philippines. This is us in the Philippines. Labang boom, labang boom, labang boom. We look forward seeing you again tomorrow. Have a blessed Sunday afternoon to everyone. Have a great day.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag-and-drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.